In today's video, we are going to discuss another type of solving integral problems. This is integration by partial fraction. All right. Now, what we mean by partial fraction. See, suppose say you have some particular, not fraction, but you have a particular type of a polynomial in the denominator. All right. It can be a linear polynomial, quadratic, or even cubic polynomial, where these polynomials can be reduced into their factor forms. Like for example, let's say you have say 1 divided by say x square plus 7x plus 12. Assume this is what you need to integrate. Okay. Now we can't directly say x square plus 7x plus 12 whole power minus 1 and do it in the normal way. That's not possible. Correct? So what we do is the denominator, we factorize the denominator. So when you're factorizing it, you know you're going to get it like integral of 1 over x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12, right? Or integral of 1 by x plus 4 into x plus 3. Now what you have is in the denominator, you have a particular type of a function which can be reduced into linear polynomial, or you can say set of linear polynomials. Like here we have two of them. Suppose if you have a cubic polynomial, then you will have three of them, right? So what we are looking at is when you have the denominator, which is a particular type of a function, which can be reduced into another set of functions, this is where we use partial fraction method, especially whenever you have these kind of terms like x plus 4, x plus 3, or you can also have problems in the sense, the denominator, you can have fractions, not fractions, more like factors. Something like you can have x square divided by say x square plus 3 into x minus 1. See, something like this. Now, these are the type of problems where we use partial fraction method. Okay, now that you have understood partial fraction, the word partial fraction is used for a particular, for a particular type of situation. Okay, and also we use that word partial fraction because here we use the word partial fraction because see here, whenever we have fraction, we have two types, correct? Proper fraction, improper fraction. Now, the problems what you're going to look at mostly are in the improper fraction. All right, mostly are in the improper fraction. Suppose if you do have proper fraction, for example, what if you have something like x cube minus 1 by x square plus 1, or just x square plus 1, integrate this one. This is a proper fraction because the numerator has higher degree compared to that of denominator, right? Now this method, the partial fraction method, we can apply it for improper as well as proper fraction. Okay, so this is the reason why we use this partial fraction method. Fair enough? Now what it is, let's look at it. Let's, in a very simple way, we are going to look at it. All right. See, in partial fraction method, there are different types, or you can say variations in particular type of problems. For every particular variation, or you can say the variant of a problem, we are going to use a particular method of solving. All right. Now, one method I can show it to you. It's very simple. All right. Let's take the previous example. Say you have integral of dx over x square plus 7x plus 12. Then we can have dx by x plus 3 into x plus 4. See, this we can write as a fraction. That means the numerator is what? 1, correct? 1 into dx. The numerator divided by denominator can always be written as some constant a divided by x plus 3. So x plus 3 being the first factor, plus b divided by x plus 4, x plus 4 being the second factor. As you can see, the two factors, we are writing it as two fractions here, correct? This is why this method is called as partial fraction. Why? The whole reason is we are writing it as fraction and not just like a complete fraction, only a part of it. Even though that's not the actual meaning of the word partial fraction. All right, because later on you are going to understand the meaning of partial fraction in a much more different way. All right, anyway, so partial fractions, the reason why we write it is one, it's fraction. Okay, so every term whatever you have and every factor whatever you have, we are writing it in the format of a fraction. Fine, this is why this method is what we call as partial fraction method. Fine, so for every different type we have a different method of solving it. Fair enough. Now if you look at this particular table, see, you have a particular way, correct? As you can see, px plus q by x plus a into x plus b, how it's going to be, right? So as you're seeing different methods and different variants what we have, we are going to use this more like a guideline in solving the rest of the problems. All right, so in the next video we're not going to directly start with problems. Instead, we will solve few example problems. Fair enough? Because once we solve example, at least you will have an understanding as to, okay, this is how we do it. Then you will be able to solve it. Fine? So in the next video, we are going to see few example problems on partial fractions. How to go about it, what it is, how do we do it. Then after that, we look into the problem solving part of the partial fraction. Fair enough? So in the next video, let's discuss few examples.